So yeah guys, first port of call is to sort out this front garden. It is absolutely so overgrown, so unappealing. I really think, you know, obviously I'm going to be renting this out to tenants, and the first thing, you know, first impressions is going to be a front garden, isn't it? So basically I need to sort all this out. So the plan is to get the reciprocator saw out, chop down all the bushes and then just take it back just to some gravel or some stones and just make it dead neat and tidy. So yeah, wish me luck. Getting there. lots of bushes. Yeah, just bloody hard work. But yeah, I'm going to keep cracking on with it. Half a day later, this is what the front garden's looking like. So yeah, moved all the bushes. Such tough work. But yeah, looking good so far. Still a little bit more work to do. But yeah, overall really impressed. So yeah, so just a quick tip guys, as soon as on the completion day, make sure you get your gas and electricity readings as well. Basically you need to get them on the day that you take possession of the home, pass them over to the supplier, so then you're not billed for the previous, you know, tenant or the previous owner's utility bills, which nobody enjoys at the moment. So yeah, so basically sometimes the prepayment meters as well, each one of them it's slightly different, so just have a quick online, quick YouTube. I've looked at some videos of how to get the readings as well. But yeah, overall really top tip. I forgot to do this on one of my previous rental properties. I ended up getting a bit done over, ended up, you know, paying some utility bills that weren't mine, but you know, there's no way to dispute them basically. So yeah, first completion date, make sure you get those readings.
A rich man's world, I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but that beauty, a rich man's world, I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but a rich man's world, I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but that beauty, a rich man's world, a rich man's world, beautiful land, but a rich man's world, I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but a rich man's world, I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but that beauty, a rich man's world, a rich man's world, beautiful land, but a rich man's world, I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but
This is the living room. So yeah, so we've taken up all the old laminate flooring, the last person also left like a carpet underneath as well. So yeah, a bit rogue. So we removed all of that as well. Also, you guys noticed that the old fireplace has gone completely, so we ripped that out. And then I've had my dad, Big Ste, down today, and he has made a timber frame to cover up the fireplace. So basically behind there, that was the old fireplace. And he was actually saying that this bit here, you can see that big square, is actually like how big the fireplaces used to be back in like the olden days, which is a pretty crazy size fireplace, super big. So yeah, this room's looking really good. Obviously we're stripping it back to bare basics in here. at the end of the second day of the refurb. Honestly, we've been working so hard. I'm absolutely knackered. Can't believe I've done this to myself, giving up my weekend for this. But I know it's all worth it in the end. So just thought I'd show you guys just a quick tour where we got up to. Obviously, I've shown you the before videos, the before photos, and we already knew it was going to be a lot of work. So yeah, so let's take a quick look around. Like moving on into the kitchen. So this is what I've been working on a lot today. So unfortunately, as you can see, a lot of the old tiles have already gone. So yeah, that's not something I expected whatsoever. But you know, there's nothing we can do. So basically, my first idea was to lay laminate flooring coming all the way from the living room, straight through all the way into the kitchen, make it all nice. And my first idea was just to lay the laminate flooring underneath the tiles, but when I looked closely, basically the tiles were all over the place in terms of they weren't level whatsoever. So I've ended up removing all these tiles today by hand, and it's taken me forever. I'm absolutely knackered. So yeah, so just got a couple more done today. So it's these sort of tiles I've been removing today. So we've got, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So probably like 15 to 20 tiles left. And then we'll just quickly go into the garden. So this is where we're storing all the rubbish at the moment. And as you can see, all of that is all it doesn't really do it justice. So all that, and then that's all the garden waste. So the back garden's looking a little bit worse for wear at the moment for sure. So what is my overall impressions of the second day of the refurb? Overall, going quite well. Been working super hard, really thankful. I've had my mum and dad helping me out as well. Got some brilliant videos of my dad jobbing as well, which you're going to love. I think it's just going, you know, as totally expected really. You know, like I've mentioned in all the other videos, to house £35,000 in the end of the day. Of course, it's going to be a bit of work that needs doing. So yeah, so basically at the moment we're just stripping it back to the basics, with the plan that, you know, obviously removing all the old floors. It was a bit of a surprise having to take the kitchen tiles up as well, but I think upon reflection I'm really happy that I've started to do that, even though it is a bit of a pain because you have to manually remove them with a hammer and a chisel. So yeah, so overall with the plan is take the floors back, you know, just to concrete, and then we're going to shore up the sub-level with some leveling compound, some concrete, to make everything nice and flat, ready for the new laminate floorings as well. So yeah, so overall, you know, just been focusing on the living room and the kitchen at the moment, and obviously the front garden. So yeah, so starting at the front of the house, working our way back and making use of that large rear garden space where we can just put all the rubbish. So yeah, so that's basically it. Like I said, with a lot of these sort of refurbs, there's not a lot of great skill involved, especially in the initial phase as well. What I like to call like the rip and tip stage, because basically all it is hard work, bit of labour, removing everything else, removing all the old floors, you know, old carpets, whatever it is, and then, you know, taking it to the tip, or, you know, hiring the skipper and disposing of it that way. So I think with refurbs in general, I think some people can be a bit put off because they think, oh my god, that's such a lot of work to do. But really, it's just hard work and a bit of time, and you can save yourself, you know, a lot of money, thousands of pounds by, you know, doing this sort of stuff yourself. Like, fair enough later on if you want to get a contractor in, a tradesman in to, you know, fit your new wooden floors, or, you know, tile your kitchen or tile your bathroom or whatever. That's absolutely fine. But I definitely think in this initial phase, when you're just ripping and tipping everything, you're just getting rid of all the rubbish, it's a great opportunity to, you know, save hundreds if not thousands, which gives you a bigger budget then to make your house I expect going forward as well. So yeah, so that's my ethos anyway. I know some people may not agree with that, but so yeah, so that is the update for day 2. Day 3 tomorrow, again more of the same, just going to be, you know, completely taking out all the tiles from the kitchen. I think there's like 15 or 20 left to go, and then having a look at the kitchen cupboards, just seeing, because a few of the kickboards on the kitchen cupboards are a bit worn down and have been looks like they've been chewed at by the dog that used to live here before I bought it as well. So I'm just gonna have a look at that tomorrow, and then yeah, just take every day as it comes, go with the flow. Thankfully got my sister down tomorrow, so that's another pair of hands on deck as well. So she's a bit more creative, a bit more artsy than me, so I'm hoping she's got some good visions for the paint and the design of the house as well. So overall, really happy. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Stay tuned for more.